Backpacks squeak on our shoulders, dust on your laughing shoes. Map is a mess in your pocket. We keep the trail, we lose the room. Orange trees over our heads.
Good morning.
Good morning.
It's just about 6 o'clock. We're heading out early because it's another longish day but a hot day. So we want to get to Ribadiso as best we can.
Yeah.
Huge thunderstorms last night.
Yeah, went quite a long time through the night.
And not too much rabble rousing for a Saturday night. That was good.
Yeah.
And the school kids are on the trail already. So,
Yeah, they've started already.
okay, more later.
All right then, bye.
Lots of people on the early morning trail. So, believe it or not, just walking out of town, there's a panaderia, a bakery, and they always have a cafe, and it's open at 6 o'clock on a Sunday morning. It's just gone 10 past 7. Look like we've walked ourselves into a bit of a gap. We stopped at the panaderia back there, the bakery, and had a coffee and a juice for 10 minutes. And so the school group, who we were in the middle of, walked on. So we go through a number of these sleepy little villages on a Sunday morning today. Very pretty buildings. The downside to that is a lot of the little cafes won't be open. Having said that, we've walked around the corner and there's a lovely little cafe that is open. There's an old Templar church along the way. I think we see a couple of those today. Typically they have the rounded end. When you go inside, that's where the altar seems to be. Don't think that one's ever been open, to be honest. Good morning.
Hi.
So it's just about 5 minutes before 8, and I think we've done about 6 kilometres, something like that.
Yeah.
And we're heading towards Melide is our halfway stop. It's quite hard to pick the weather. So top today in the low 30s.
Yes, I'm whinging and complaining at the moment that I'm freezing.
Yeah, so we powered up a few hills and it was as hot and steamy as. Take your jumper off and get into the shade.
It's freezing.
It's freezing.
And because you're then wet,
yeah,
it makes it worse.
Yeah, so let me just show you something. So these plastic bottles that you can see along the trail, that's from last night's marathon. So by the time they looped, the marathon people by now would have been 7:30 at night in 30-degree heat, and they would have been about another, I think, 8 or 9 kilometres from Melide on their marathon. Crazy.
Yeah.
So these are obviously would have been a drink station or something. So that's us back again. So yeah, so we're just taking our time as easy as we can to get to Melide, and hopefully we'll jag a cafe or a panaderia because it is a Sunday. And then we've got about a 10 or 12 kilometre walk to Ribadiso.
And it's hard to think now, when I'm freezing,
yes,
that
by then,
another couple of hours, we'll be absolutely hot as.
Anyway, bring it on. Some really lovely walking along country lanes today. I'm just saying, we don't recall that there was so much out in the open walking. I had it in our mind there were a lot more little villages. Probably because you remember Melide and you remember the eucalyptus forests on the way to Ribadiso. We don't tend to remember this early part of the day, but very pretty. Good morning again. So it's just gone 20 minutes past 9, and we reckon if we just keep trundling along, we should be in Melide at about 10 o'clock. So we're hoping to have a decent half-hour break there at least, because it's the bit from Melide to Ribadiso, our final town, that 10 or 12 kilometres that we really don't want to be doing in the heat of the afternoon. So just keep trundling along at this pace, we should be okay. Now we're hoping that there's a lot of shade after Melide, because there has been in other Caminos, and that would really help us out. But we're doing well this morning, making good pace. And once again, people walking at their own pace. The Camino's thinned out and we're walking by ourselves. So far so good. So we're almost down to the old bridge that you cross, and then there's about 1.5 kilometres up a slope into Melide. Just gone 9:30. It's going to be a warm afternoon, but still early for us. So I'm so glad we left early and we're getting along okay. Okay, here's Melide in the background. And this old bridge that we go across.
Hi.
So it's just gone 10 minutes before 10. This is us arriving in Melide, and I think I can speak for the whole lot of us when I say we're stuffed.
Yeah, we need a break.
We need a break. Bye. It's a lovely little river crossing. Just gone 11 o'clock on the walk between Melide and Ribadiso. But we're in amongst the gum trees, as you can see, with gum leaves everywhere. That's our backyard for a lot of the year. This is really pleasant. Lots of little mites and things in the water. Don't mind mites being in the water, as long as Mike doesn't end up in the water. Hello again.
Hi.
So it's about just gone 11:45, so about an hour and a quarter since we left Melide, and for much of the walk so far we've been in shady,
Yeah, it hasn't been too bad at all.
yeah, shady country lanes. So
It's 29 degrees.
yeah, but whenever you're in the shade it's quite manageable.
Yeah, it's nice.
And we were just saying, I think we'd rather dry heat than
Then the humidity.
the humidity of this morning. But we're always whinging about something. Oh, no, sorry. I'm always whinging, and Lynn's always saying, come on, live in the moment. I like whinging. But we're getting along okay, and we think maybe hour and a half to 2 hours and we'll be at our final town.
8 kilometres.
Yeah, so we can do that. We know the last bit is uphill, but it's the last bit, so it's always uphill.
And the top temperature today is, I've just looked at, said 34 before, but now it's 33. That makes a lot of
Oh, there you
difference.
go.
But that top is until 4 o'clock.
Yeah.
So we'll be
Hopefully
maybe
there.
swimming in a swimming pool
Yeah.
today.
That's it. The
Good
place
fun.
where we're staying's got a pool,
Yeah.
but knowing what happens with us with accommodation, it'll be empty for maintenance.
Yes.
But we're,
It's normally too cold.
yeah,
But it surely can't be too cold
Yeah.
today after all these hot days we've had. It has to be a lovely temperature. So we figure the next thing that could be wrong
Yes.
is it'll be empty.
yeah. Or we're walking thereabouts with a couple of school groups, and they're nice kids, and you know,
Yeah.
but they might have made a special deal with the place where we're staying, saying,
They could
yeah,
swim in the
you
pool."
100 kids can all swim in the pool. Ah. Anyway,
No,
let's
watch this space.
Let's be positive. But at the moment, it's absolutely gorgeous walking. It really is.
yeah.
Country lanes,
Yeah. We're going downhill.
downhill,
So that's a plus.
and lots of shade. So,
Yeah, yeah. Of eucalyptus trees.
yep,
Our beautiful Australian eucalyptuses.
that's it. All right, more later.
Bye.
Good afternoon.
Bye.
So it's just gone 1 o'clock. It's 31 degrees. It's frickin' hot.
We're in full sun.
So we just stopped for Another drink break.
Yeah.
We drank a bottle of Awakon gas each, and the lady filled our water bottle up with cool water. We
That
think
will probably stay cool for 5 minutes.
5 minutes. We think we've got about 45 minutes left to get to Ribadiso, our town.
That's 3 k's.
In which case, if we get there at 1:30ish, that was always going to be a good walk for us.
Yeah.
So what we knew was around about now it was going to get frickin' hot, and it's hot.
Yeah. It hasn't disappointed us.
Hasn't disappointed. So we were thinking, people we've been talking to who are going to come and do the Camino in September, just be careful. It can get really, really, really hot in September as well. So make sure you've got plenty of stuff to get you through the hot days.
Oh yeah, just be aware, really.
Be aware, yeah, that it can get very hot. So I think we're going along okay. If my face looks really red, it's just that I'm embarrassed talking to the camera. It's not the heat. It's hot, I can tell you it's hot. Anyway, we hopefully will be in Ribadiso in about 3/4 of an hour.
See you then.
Bye. So it's just gone past 1:30. We're just arriving in Ribadiso, which is our town. Not a moment too soon. It's frickin' hot. But if we'd have left any later, an hour from now, 2 hours from now, would have been really hot. Like 34 or so. So I think we're doing well. Can't wait to check into our place and get rid of this backpack. Have a cold drink. And maybe, hopefully, where we're staying has got a pool. Wouldn't that be good? More soon. But who needs a pool when we've got a cold river? School kids are already in. Way to go. Give me one. Okay, so it's 2 o'clock. We've checked in, put our washing in the washing machine. We're just having some hydration and something to eat before we hit the pool. More to follow. So this is our reward for spending 25 kilometres out on the trail. We've got a pool. Yay!
Backpack squeak on our shoulders, dust on your laughing shoes. Map is a mess in your pocket. We keep the trail, we lose the room.
Orange trees over our heads, sun draws lines on your skin. You say we're lost, but I like it. I say let's get lost again.
We count our steps through Spain, 1, 2, hurry.
Then we slow again.
You point at clouds, I point at trains,
Both just passing by. We taste the salt and rain.
cheeks gone red, but we don't complain. If every mile just feels the same,
I'll walk it by your side.
Village Square, sleepy Sunday, coffee in paper cups.
Good evening.
Hi.
So believe it or not, we've just come in from sitting over at the bar.
It's starting to rain.
It's a thunderstorm's coming this
Another
day.
thunderstorm like last night.
Yeah, and it's supposed to storm again tomorrow at 5 a.m. or 6 a.m.
Yeah.
So
So yeah, the weather is really
unpredictable.
yes.
But we've had a good day today.
Yeah, I reckon, particularly this afternoon
Yeah.
when we've swung.
Yeah, we started out at 6 a.m, got to our halfway town at 10 o'clock, and the last 3 hours getting here in 30 odd degree heat were
It was
hard.
hard.
You would have seen that.
Yeah.
But we got here, we had a bite to eat, we had a swim in the pool,
Yeah.
laid by the pool,
For a long time.
had
Yeah.
tea, just
Yeah.
for talking to Michelle and Dino.
Yes, yes.
We've had a great afternoon.
Yeah, it's been really good.
So 2 more sleeps
Yeah.
to Santiago, and
Another hot day tomorrow.
another hot day tomorrow.
Yeah.
But we'll be fine.
Yeah.
Okay, guys.
We're coping with it really well. We're just leaving early
That's it.
and trying to get as far as we can down the track before it gets hot.
Yep, there we go. All right, more later.
Bye.